This is how I turned a boring spruce basement into a metallic and overgrown power area for my refined storage system. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft All the Mods 10 video. As you saw in the intro, I'm going to be transforming the basement area into my refined storage, sort of mechanical main crafting area. So before we start the refined storage system, I'm going to show you a quick time lapse of me building, and then we can cut straight back into the refined storage system, so enjoy the building. Right, so you've probably seen me just finish the base, and I sort of did a bit off camera, so it's like fully ready. I did all the top part, all the bottom part as well. I put the all the advanced capacitors in, bit of a style. It's all connected around the roof, and there's a total of 1.46 GFE. And then I added a pillar down here which I'm gonna connect the refined storage system to, and then hopefully we can have some drawers in here which we can connect some crafters, and yeah. But what I want to do is actually start refined storage. So if I do a refined here, now I know I always go to refined storage, but I am not that much of a fan of applied energistics. It's too confusing for me. I'll probably have to go through it at a later date, but my main thing is going to be refined storage. Now I have let this run for like a day or two. So we have got a lot of silicon essence, a lot of quartz enriched essence, and nether quartz essence, which I'm just gonna do. Take some of this out, take some of this out, and then finally take some of the quartz, because these are the main things you need when doing refined storage. We're just gonna pick all this up. Like so. And then what we're gonna do is make some of the items. So first of all we need the controller. Which we don't really have. I'm gonna turn all this into quartz enriched iron. All this into silicon. Like so. And then what do we need? We need an advanced processor. So we need all the different processors. So we also need bindings, which is string and snowballs, which we do have back at the over here. at the mob farm. I did switch it back to blaze, and we've got so many blaze rods now, which I'll probably change back to the wither skeleton. Let's just get some string. Get some slime balls. And then we can make, actually get some diamonds. Since this is the one we need, I'll get that one first. Make as much processor binding as we can get. And then we can make this. Now we only need the one for now. I don't really have a design feature I want of how I'm gonna do the refined storage system, so I'll work as I'm going. Smelt this. And oh wait, the machine casing. Like so, and there we go. We have got the controller, which just instantly charges in our hand, and we sort of want it to be on the outer rims so we can walk around, have panels on the side of basically the ones we need. Okay, and then we also need, what I wanted to do with the disk drives is sort of have columns of them going up in the middle, if that is possible. Or do I just do it like this maybe, or going down? I guess for now we can just make the disk drive, which got the case in. Let's get some wood. Like so. Let's get a stack of them so we can just smelt them. Like that. And then there we go. We have a disk drive. Now obviously I'm going to need a crap ton of them, which I'm not going to do at the moment. We're just going to get all the key essentials we need. And the next one is we're going to need a grid, and then a crafting grid, which is a grid, crafting table and a processor. I'm going to get some glass. Should know we're going to need all the glass. Like that. And then we need we need iron as well. We're going to make a stack of each of these. We'll make a stack of them. And gold. This is why I sort of really want the refined storage system, because it's way more, I can connect everything I've got and then easily do this. And it will make making the storage parts easier when I eventually do that. What do I need? A quartz. That. As much quartz as we can for the moment. Okay, so what we need is the machine casing, the destruction core, and the construction core. Like so, and then get the grid. And then we need to make it into a crafting grid. So we need a crafting table. and we've already got the advanced processor, and there we go, we have the crafting grid as well. So we're gonna need cable. Okay, so they changed the crafting recipe for cables. It's quartz enriched copper. Okay, that's pretty fine, I guess. I was growing copper because I needed it for the capacitor banks. Let's just do that. Some cables, like so. I guess that should be enough for now. And that's basically everything we need just to start off. Oh no, because I wanted... Oh no. Damn it, I wanted it on the panel. But refined storage doesn't do that, does it? I knew that this doesn't. I don't think. Terminal. Is that refined? Yeah, there's no chance that's gonna work. Okay, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do instead is, since it needs to be, yeah, and what we can do is sort of okay, hang on, I'm gonna come back when I've got an idea. Okay, so I'm back again. And I've sort of come up with a design idea. I'm gonna put different like grids in the different corners, but this is gonna be the main crafting grid. I've put 4 controllers on each one, connected them all with cables. I do need to hook up Ender Gate somehow. I'll think of that later, but what I'm gonna do now is see how high of the storage parts I can make. So 1k is silicon, quartz enriched iron, redstone and glass, which should be able to make a few of these. I think the thing we're gonna run out on might be glass. So let's keep it at 576. And then the next one is 4k. And obviously we're gonna need more of these. Like so. Let's just smelt all these. And then 4k. Oh, we need redstone. Like so. 4k. And then 16k. Like so. Just do 3 stacks. And then we can turn those into 64k. And then 64k we can turn into Actually, let's convert more of these 1Ks. Like so. How many more will that get us off the 4? We still need more of them. Like so. Oh, we've run out. Oh, we ran out of silicon. That's fine. And then we can put that in there. And then 4K. We've got all of them. 16K. Oh, we need more of those. We need more silicon. Like so. A lot of refined storage is basically just a lot of crafting. So it's not going to be the most funnest episode, but I hope you learn how refined storage basically works. If you didn't know already anyway. Let's do that. One, two, three. Like so. And then 7. Oh, we could make 1024K storage power. Okay, let's make 2 of them. And let's make I think we need okay, let's just do that. Do that again. And then do that. So we've got we've got 2048 storage K and then a 256. So what we can do is get disk drive. I guess what I'm just gonna do is I think I'm gonna put the crafters here with the machines here that just connect that way. So I'm gonna put, if this works, wait, it's this way in it. No, yeah, it's this way. So we're gonna put that there. I'm gonna put there, so it can hold 2,300. Is that 2 million or 256,000? Oh, it can hold 2.3 mil items, if that makes sense. And then obviously we can put, for now, let's just put half a stack of spruce planks in, and then at any point we can just take them out. So that is basically how we're gonna do this. But I do somehow need to connect this power to this, like what's it called? These controllers. Did they all take power? Oh my god. No, it's just this one that took power. Which is fine. I have got ender gates here. I've only got 3. I would have to... Oh, but it does drain from the others. Because these were all full. If I take that out, is it still... Okay. I am gonna need to find a way to connect these. Okay, I think I'll do that off camera, connect them from the power thing, but I'm gonna leave them out for now. And yeah, we've got some sort of system set up. I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna cut the video now, do the progress off camera, and then recut to when it's done, and then show you that before the video ends. So I'm gonna cut back to you once I've sorted the hooking up all the power, and I'll be back with you then. Now, it's been a few days since I last recorded the other part to the video you've just seen, and I've done a bit more added to the basement, which I can show you now. There's lagging a bit down here. So I've basically put a disk drive here. If it wants to load, disk drive here with all the discs in, like I showed, and then I've connected all the drawers from the growing area, all the drops from the mob farm, which is getting sent down here. Now this area is where I feel like I'm going to be a lot. So what's happening is, this is the mob farm. All the drops that get brought from the mob farm are going in this chest, which get put into the storage controller, which sends it into these, which is connected to the back of here, which is an external storage, which basically just holds all the these in the drawers, but still accessible in the grid. And it doesn't cost any of the storage because it's only being viewed in there. All the storage is still being held in the drawers. Same thing with the stuff from the crops area. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there we go. Same thing's gonna happen in. It's got external storage all going in. And now over here, if you all know what these are, by the way, I can sort of show you. It's just the cables linking up, going underneath. It sort of looks more fit and having like these going into there. But this is where the coal is getting taken out. Exporter, which has a coal, and this is getting basically sent to all the generators around here. So like these ones that I set up has all the coal in it, it's just getting sent in there. And basically that's it. I've left everything else up here. I have moved all my belongings in the refined storage. And yeah, this warp plate basically just goes outside, so it's a quicker way of leaving. And these are gonna have different blocks going there from the mod. But yeah, I'm gonna have the machines, like auto crafters, going into the machines on this side, and hopefully that will work out fine. But yeah, So I'm going to leave today's episode here. Next episode, we are going to be exploring the end, because I want this interdimensional wireless transmitter, but it requires Elytra, and we've actually not been to the end yet, so we need to kill the dragon. I know Dan's already done it, I think. I'm not sure, maybe he's not done it. I would have to go check with him. But if he has done it or not, we can just respawn it if he has, and if he's not, then we don't have to. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to see more content like this and more on the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.